Hey Moby, have you seen the letter I had? Thanks, Moby. Hey! How many times do I have to tell you not to do AztecGods on the letter, Moby? Dear Miles and Moby, I just read a little bit about AztecGods and I want to know more about them. Can you help me? Thanks, Alice. Well, Alice, let's start with how the Aztecs thought the world was created. In the beginning, there was only darkness. Then the dual gods, Omenekata, Osikatata, was both male and female, created itself and gave birth to 4 other gods. These gods were Hippodochi, Quetzalcoatl, Tezcatlipoca, and Xipitalca. These 4 gods created water, other gods, and the sea monster Chipate. But as the gods created more things, their creations always fall into the water and got eaten by Chipate. Angry, the gods destroyed Chipate and turned the sea monster's head into the heavens, its body into the earth, and its tail into the underworld. After that, they created 5 sons. The first son was destroyed in a fight between Quetzalcoatl and Tezcatlipoca. The second son was destroyed after Tezcatlipoca turned the humans into monkeys, and Quetzalcoatl blew most of them away. The third son was destroyed when Tezcatlipoca stole Toc's wife, and Tox flew into a rage and summoned fire rain to destroy the earth. The fourth son was destroyed when Quetzalcoatl and Tezcatlipoca got jealous of Chichen Itza and knocked her son out of the sky, and as she fell, it rained so hard that it flooded the earth. And finally, the fifth sun was created when the gods held a meeting. I will tell you about that later. One of the major Aztec gods, Quetzalcoatl, was the god of the sky and was also one of the gods of creation. He is also the god of the morning and evening star. His name means the feathered serpent. His rival is the god Tezcatlipoca. Quetzalcoatl is also known as Tawiscapanticuli and Eheclit. Quetzalcoatl is represented as a feathered serpent. Why feathers? Feathers represent the freedom to go between worlds. So feathered birds are the only animals that have the freedom to go between all the elements, air, earth, and water. In one legend, Quetzalcoatl made a raft out of snakes and sailed away, promising to return one day. That's why the Aztecs thought Hernan Cortez was Quetzalcoatl. Huitzilopochtli was the god of the sun, but it was also the god of human sacrifice and war. There are multiple stories of the origins of Huitzilopochtli. One being that he was one of the 4 sons of Ometecuhtli. Another one was that he was the son of Coatlicue. According to the legend, she was touched by a ball of feathers and got impregnated. Her 400 sons and 1 daughter, who got angry, decided to kill her. Huitzilopochtli sprung out of his mother's womb and killed all his siblings. In one legend, Huitzilopochtli was the one who helped the Aztecs find their new capital, Tenochtitlan. According to legend, Huitzilopochtli told them to settle in a place where there would fly an eagle sitting on a cactus eating a snake. Tog was the god of water, rain, and water-related things. He is also known as he who makes things sprout. Tog is mostly depicted as a googly-eyed, blue-eyed god wearing clouds, a feathered crown, and foam sandals. Hey, I'm getting to that. Tog had a son named Texas-Cato. At the start of the fifth sun, the gods gather around Tenochtitlan and ask, who will take charge of being the sun? Texas-Cato was the first to volunteer to become the sun, but hesitated doing so. Then the gods picked the Natsun, and he jumped into the bonfire. Ashamed of himself, Texas-Cato flung himself into the bonfire. The gods were angry at Texas-Cato, so the gods threw a rabbit at him, dimming his light and making him the moon. This is why the Aztecs believed that there was a shadow of a rabbit on the moon. And those are just a few of many hundreds of Aztec gods. Speaking of moon rabbits, where's Joey?